it's been a long time, but I have finally come around to uploading Monaco. And I've just spent quite a bit of time doing the practices, and Norris and I did rather well. Norris, I think for his best came second in practice, which was rather good for him since he has not been performing well lately, barely getting many points. So, but we're gonna jump straight into qualifying right now and try and get as high up the grid as possible. Let's go now for a qualifying lap. I'm pretty rusty at Monaco, so do not bully me in the comments section. Alrighty, now we have started the lap. Let's try to get in some good times. We've tapped the wall there. Not very nice. I do need to upgrade the powertrain in this car massively. Because out on the corners it is doing excruciatingly bad. We have touched the wall there. That is not good. That is not what I like to see. Touch the wall again. Aye. This is not doing very good.
Be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
I know. I told you I was a bit rusty at Monaco since I've not played it, well, ever driven here very well at all. Since it is one of the hardest tracks on the circuit. I mean, this is a circuit, I mean on the calendar. That was a terrible time, but I need to improve on it.
Take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
Rightio, Jeffy boy. Okay, this lap seems to be going far better. Of course, the time does not represent the same results as I wanted to. Alrighty, through the tunnel now. Okay, that's nice. We'll get this car refilled in a minute. Just that was a nice run through there. Here we are now at the second last corner of the track. Here we go. We had a nice run through there as well. That was actually quite a nice lap.
You're currently in second place.
Alright, we're gonna have a couple attempts at a couple more shots of this, and then we'll get straight into the actual race. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we placed 7. We did not get to keep our P2 position because, well, that was quite out of my reach anyways here at Monaco. And Lando Norris got 8th place just behind us by actually a couple of milliseconds. That is very, very close. Lewis Hamilton, as you would expect, is up in 1st, with Max Verstappen in 2nd and Charles Leclerc in 3rd. Sebastian Vettel just missing out on P4 as well there. I reckon we're going to have to fight away past Devin Butler and defend ourselves from Pierre Gasly and Lucas Weber at the start there. So without further ado, let's get on to the race. Alrighty, here we go now at the Monaco Grand Prix. Let's get straight down to the countdown. Let's go. Excuse me, PlayStation, please be quiet. You are extremely loud. Oh, I've got it on automatic start. God damn it. Well, here we go anyway. 5 red lights and we're off. And wow, we get a horrendous start there. Fighting to keep our starting position. We're fighting away from Gasly, who qualified for a certain position, but we lose a lot of positions there. Did I just say positions twice? Yes, I did. Pardon me. Right up the butt of Butler here. And he is actually in Haas. I completely forgot what he was in. Alrighty, get out there unscathed, unlike normal. Let us move into the tunnel section now of the track. Okay, here we are in the tunnel section of the track now. We are hoping to get into the juicy stuff later, just fighting to keep our cool here. As Butler just slowly climbs away from us. Last time I checked, we do not have any front wing damage. Yet. I'm going to chuck that ERS into high and try and get Gasly off our ass. We've got quite a bit of fuel.
Monitoring somewhere on the ICE. Be aware that we will start to see a loss of power.
Really? A loss of power? And my car has, well, our car has very low powertrain right now. Oh, this is just great. We did set the fastest Sector 1 though there. That is what you like to see. I'm very surprised we set a fastest Sector 1. Oh, Gasly's getting closer and closer every second. So we're gonna have to defend him for a while. No positions lost or gained from our half here. Neither has Butler or Norris made any moves on anyone ahead. And it is still Gasly behind us here on lap 3. No casualties in the race, luckily. Are we getting scary close to that wall there as we do tap it slightly. And we are losing a lot of time.
Okay, we need some energy harvesting. Reduce ERS deployment.
Got it, Captain. I reckon we're going to be coming onto our boxing lap soon. I'm going to chuck that down to none because we almost have 0 ERS here and we will need to harness that when we come out of the pits. Right up on the curb a little bit there. And yeah, Gasly is still.
By 3.3 seconds.
I don't know when that loss of power would disappear from the report Jeff told us earlier. The car is definitely feeling a little bit slower. Out of the corners especially. I wouldn't be surprised if Gasly goes to remove soon. Oh, we're right up the wall there. Oh, that is disgustingly slow. As Butler just flies away with the rest of the pack. I held up the cars behind us so much. Yeah, the engine's shedding somewhere, and Gasly has found this opportunity to try and make a move into the next few corners. So we're gonna have to go in major defense mode here and fend him off. That's knife. Knife. Nice. Oh, I do not like these hairpins on this track. Okay, we do have ERS now, so I'm going to chuck that up to overtake. Okay, we're coming in this lap. He didn't even give me a warning earlier. Okay, box this lap. Oh, yeah, tires are extremely worn here. I'm struggling for braking grip into these corners. And we've got minor front wing damage on both wings here. Wait, what is going on here? Hold up, don't mind me, fellas. Just gonna slip down through here. Mind if I come through? Yep. Don't mind me, come on. Russell. Oh, you're backing us all up here. And we managed to sneak our way into P1. What a turn of events, ladies and gentlemen. Lucas Weber has just been disqualified from the session. Nico Hulkenberg as well. Oh, this is lovely. We have just decided to fly away from the pack as they are still stuck. This is perfect. Lewis Hamilton has also been disqualified. Oh, this is the dream here. This is just beautiful. As we are now going in for our boxing lap, that's what I'm going to call it. I don't even know what its proper name is. And we may emerge in the top 3 here if we get this lap out quick enough. Yeah, my gearbox is on 70%. Aye, aye, aye.
Go, go, go.
Here we go now, we are in P3. Lando Norris is up into P4 behind us. This is looking nice. And we are going here to emerge in the podium. This is looking nice. Oh, that was sneaky what we did before. Alexander's also been disqualified from the session. And what's this? It's P1 and P2. Has there been an incident up ahead? And Vettel has come off. He has crashed. Oh, that is unfortunate of him, but if Lando Norris can just get past him on the straight here, Vettel may luckily have a broken front wing, which would be absolutely lovely to have right now for Lando to lap. If he is, we can squeeze our way back into P1 and try and defend that position for the rest of the race. Oh, this is looking good for us now. No, I reckon he's boxing next lap. Alrighty, let us carry on. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, Lando Norris just came in for his stop, and he did get overtaken by Daniel Ricciardo, and I don't know who else. But he did lose a position, and most cars still have to come in for their stops, so he can hopefully grab a couple more positions here. Oh, and look at that, Max Verstappen is coming for his stop. And we'll just fly past him here while he is stuck in the pits there. Hopefully he got a front wing replacement, so it just holds him in for that couple more seconds. He was in the pits for a second there, so I believe he did get a front wing replacement. Because there was a lot of contact going on that pile-up earlier. Alright, we've set another fastest Sector 1 here. I thought I was bad at Monaco. I mean, I am still, but like that is just disgraceful through there. I need some help. Professional medical driving help. But nonetheless, we are in first place, thank you. I thought this race was going to be dismal, dreary, and boring, but all my hopes are up now. As long as I do not crash out, we will be A-okay. As we slightly lose the back end through there. And set a fastest Sector 2 as well. Things are looking up for us. And we also get a fastest lap.
Fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
Norris has failed to place in the points for the past couple of laps, so I hope he does manage to get maybe a podium. A podium would be lovely for Lando Norris right about now. Oh, and I am almost on no ERS once again. Who is behind me? It's one of the Williams, but I don't know who. Anyway, they are lap traffic, so that does not matter. Unfortunately, Valtteri Bottas has just scored the fastest lap of the race, which I could have gotten an extra point in the bag if I kept it through here, but we still have a bunch more laps to try and get it back. And we will fight for a fastest lap. A fastest lap and a podium would be a lovely thing to see in Monaco, which is a track I've struggled at for many a years, as you can see. We also have a 30-second gap between our teammate, and I'm actually going to check where he is right now. Lando Norris is currently in P5, meaning that he has a good chance to score some high points.
That front wing,
Yep.
it'll need replacing if it takes too much damage.
It's taken a lot of damage already, so we better nurse it home. We've got 7, well, technically 6 laps to go now. Let's carry it home. Just warned us we have to take it very easy on the gears here, otherwise we might lose the transmission. So we're gonna have to push this race rather slowly to the finish line now, accelerating slowly out of corners and braking lightly into them. And this lap car has caught up to us incredibly right now. English please, Thomas. He's caught up to us quite a bit now, because we are having to slowly punch this car through the corners here. And if he needs to get past, I will let him. I'm not fighting to stay in front of a lap car here, because, well, it's a lap car and it's not really in the top front right now. So we've got to keep this gearbox from exploding, and the ICE is also wearing down. We're probably going to have to replace most of these items by the end of this race, and there's about 4 laps left to go, and I'm not going to push for a fastest lap since this gearbox does not need any more wear upon itself right now.
We've lost one of the gears. The transmission is significantly damaged.
Oh dear.
Down a gear.
Yeah, down a gear. Which gear? Russell can get ahead of us here, because
Fuel is looking really good. You're managing it well.
Thank you, good sir. And which gear have we lost? I reckon it's gear 2.
2 seconds a lap to the car behind. 2 seconds.
2 seconds a lap, yes, I know. That's because our gearbox is not happy. Alrighty, as long as we can keep this steady pace going, and actually Verstappen's making quite a bit of ground on us here. We are going to hold these laps as hard as possible. We're going to hold them very close to our hearts. And
okay, bad news on the gearbox. The team are trying everything they can think of, but they're not optimistic. Just keep at it, do your best. That's all we can ask.
this is not sounding good. Can it last 3 more laps? I sure hope it can. I mean, I didn't pay this gearbox just for it to explode on my winning race here. That would be an absolute tragedy.
The gap to the car behind is 6.4 seconds.
He has made time. We can chuck that back up into standard so we don't have to lose as much time here. And my tyres are looking okay for now. We will see this through to the end. There was no need to throw away a win just because of some dirty old mediums, you know? Temperatures at 100+ degrees. Gearbox is dying inside. Thank you. Alright, let's nurse this gearbox home. Verstappen is right behind us here as we are nearing the final lap of the race. With extreme tyre wear and a slightly damaged front wing and a dying gearbox. I hope we can keep it. There is a good maybe 4 seconds between us here. And I hope to keep that distance till the end of the race. Alrighty. Here we are entering our final lap of the Monaco Grand Prix.
Final lap of the race.
Yes, I'm very much aware, Jeff. It is a spectacle to behold. Our ERS is low.
Is catching you by 5/10 a lap. 5/10.
5/10 a lap. That at this rate is not enough to catch me by the end. So I'm pretty sure we have this in the bag. This is actually quite scary. Oh, the stress and the pressure. But it does look like our hard work, cunning, and luck have paid off as we come home to win the Monaco Grand Prix, our first win of the series. That was beautiful.
Fantastic. You've won the Grand Prix.
Monaco victor. Lovely.
But they've held on to take a great victory for McLaren today. Anthony Davidson, what helped them deliver this result, do you think?
Well, when you overtake that many people, I'd certainly hope you'd win the race. Their car was really effective in the slipstream here today.
It was?
The team will be pleased that they didn't cook the engine, given how long they were spending in the hot air behind other cars. They had a lot of confidence to push their tyres hard as well, especially going into the corners, which allowed for some late braking and some exciting passes.
What do you mean exciting passes? I just overtook like 5 cars on the one corner.
As the winners make their way up to the podium, one can only imagine the celebrations that will take place at McLaren tonight. Congratulations to everyone on the team, securing the win and proving they're a force to be reckoned with out on the track.
Oh, this is beautiful seeing us in this position right here. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. This has been an amazing video.
Let's see what effect this result has had on the drivers' standings. Sebastian Vettel now leads the Drivers' Championship. Some amazing talent out on the track today. But Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
Kimi Raikkonen is my standout today. Nothing you could construe as showboating, just an incredibly consistent performance out on track.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. The lead at the top comes down after a strong weekend from the challenging pack. Another team that will be satisfied with this Grand Prix is Alfa Romeo, whose good result moves them further up the championship. Well, that was certainly an incredible weekend of racing. Be sure to join myself and Ant for more exciting Formula One action soon.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, so much for watching this video. If you've sticked around to the end, please go belt that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and stay tuned. Goodbye.
Way across the ocean, out in the